This fern growing amongst my weeds reminds me of childhood. As kids we used to wander across the heathland amongst the gorse and the bushes and ferns, very much, well, exactly the same as this, and so it's not a weed as far as I'm concerned. It's a wonderful plant with the front garden is very steep, and the earth is held back by a rock wall which collapses from time to time, and instead of rebuilding it I leave it as it is, and it becomes a self-made rockery for all the wild plants and weeds that will grow in it. Once a car parking space, now long overgrown with lovely daisies and wild grasses, and a self-made garden. What could be nicer than that? A honeysuckle just grows wild and clings to the wall. Beautiful, beautiful smell. Cut down brushwood provides a home for wildlife, field mice and birds. Beneath this bush is a bronze casting of a head. I call him George. One day, when I'm gone, he will be found by the new owner, or maybe my family might take him and give him a new home. But he's very precious to me, and I made him when I was at art college. This is a self-portrait of my head, made in wax, and over the years I have watched it deteriorate as the sun melts it and the rain beats down on it, and I guess that's the way I will go. Once the lawn where we used to sit, my wife and I used to sit and take our evening meal out there, and my wife would paint in the summer house, and so I'm sure she would approve of it being in the state it is now, and happy memories of that. I think this is called keck, and it used to grow wild on the verges of the house that we lived before we moved here, and it was cut by the corporation, and I remember my wife lying down in front of the tractor to prevent them from cutting what she thought was a most beautiful display, and I don't think she ever prevented them, but she did her best. Hiding beneath this brushwood is a bronze bust of myself, made from the wax model that I showed you before. So I guess when some new owners come in when I'm gone, they will discover it, and I will sort of be resurrected. This is a lampshade made by my wife, where she has embroidered all the various types of grasses that you can see in the wild, and is now very fragile. I dare not take it down to wash it or clean it, but it gives me great pleasure and great memories of her when I look at it. A poem, The Weeds Lament by Wat Cheney. How would you like a name that carries so much shame? A name that comes with so much hate, with death the desire to be your fate. You say I'm useless growth or such, underbrush that doesn't matter much, and just because I'm so small you think I don't matter much at all. I may not be pretty, you can say, but God has made me just this way. You think I'm wild? Oh, that's not true. I've just a drive for living, same as you. I do my best to multiply, and I'll do it every day until I die. God said that's what I'm supposed to do. I think He said the same to you. I have needs like all weeds, a little space that is our place, a little rain to ease our pain, a little sun to make living fun, some wind to carry my children to places I know not where. Thank God they don't mind being vagabonds, they'll grow most anywhere. Please see me as a life like you, a plan of God that I pursue. Don't be mean to me, and if you can, love me, and I'll be your biggest fan.